your baby. And I actually have to say that a long time ago I lost my baby. He turned into a man. And I'm driving the boy toy now, the Impala. I call it the boy toy, the one Brandon had a while ago, the Impala. But I wanted to say that tonight, I won't say anything probably tomorrow, but this is an opportunity to remember that one morning I woke up, I was just about ready to leave Mr. Bob, and I woke up, I did not feel right, and I said, let me go to the doctor. And I was pregnant with Brandon. I was ready to get my two-seater and get out of the Eldorado that I was driving. And I said, okay, this is not going to work for us, you know. So out of that time, you know, Brandon has been like a perfect little kid in my presence. Junior would tell you he's a demon out of my presence. Junior Abram used to tell me, Phyllis, he's a demon when you're not around. And so, you know, and then all of his dark sides, he always kept whatever trouble he got in, he never let us know he got out of it. He finally told me about the police trying to arrest him with EJ on the car, and who was the other person at the mall? Fofo on the car. Brandon asked me with the police, like, you know, and EJ in the back seat said, Brandon, please cooperate, please cooperate. And Brandon was not going to allow that man to cuff him or anything. And so I didn't hear about that till years after. So, you know, I think all those things. First night he stayed away from home. All night that I knew about it, didn't come in. I was like, where you been? He's in high school. Over at Andre's house. I'm like, no you weren't, because I went by there. No you weren't. You know, so the man, you know, the man grew up a long time ago, and it blesses my heart that he's found a woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. Because
it's a long time.
All the boys know.
That's a long time, son. That's a long time.
But, you know, for
40 years.
For real, I never knew any names of the girls. Everybody was a chicken head. That's all I got. When I got a name, Isha, or Kirasaka, I said, okay, this might be it, because I've got a name now. At least I got a name. And tonight, I just, as a mama, hand over my son tonight. Isha Kirasaka. She knows that I've got a book inside that I'm going to write for all the mother-in-laws. When I became the other woman, because I got to know where to cross the line, you know, as a mother-in-law, and I would dare not interfere and have never interfered. But my next book coming out is When I Became the Other Woman. My son Brandon.
Need my hand?
Okay. Well, I'm glad that I can give my daughter to Brandon. She came a long ways. This always been my little tomboy right here. Chasing behind her brothers and sisters and stuff. But I'm just so happy that she found Brandon, because Brandon has really become a big part of her life. And I'm trying so hard.
Being nervous.
But anyway, like I said, I'm so glad that Brandon came into her life, and I know that she wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. And I love you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Alright, I knew the guy was a cool guy once. She basically, like my mom said, she
she was a tomboy. But when she started putting on lipstick, that's what I knew. I was like, she must have met somebody. She got a rat soul.
You're a lady now.
But I remember the first time that I heard about Nine. Janine was in love with AJ and Brandon. She did not like anybody
Stepped on my feet.
that they brought around. And so when I was on maternity leave, I had just had Jaden, so I didn't go to church that day. And Janine came home mad, and she said, "Mom, Brandon brought this girl to church, and she got an earring in her tongue and an earring in her." And a tattoo here and a tattoo there. And I was like, "Who did Brandon bring to church?" And but that was my first, that was the first time, and he was kind of upset when she came home and told me about this girl that Brandon had brought to church. I remember Brandon only eating hot dogs and lean cuisine pizza meals. And I remember Brandon when one time we surprised in Phyllis, and I was at Central and I had to write a paper. And Brandon was with me and it started raining. I had to carry him on my back across campus and we could make it in time because I had one umbrella. And he's my baby. All of them are, but I love you. I'm not crying. I love y'all. I love y'all and I wish y'all the best.
Thank you.
My eyes last week I'm going there and smoking one of them Cubans over there. In the smoke room over there with some cognac. Brandon and I know that it's fun, but it's not easy. There are going to be some hills and some battles. But I got 40 years.
Thank God.
Thank God for me. So I would live by an example. So if you have any questions or anything, come and ask me.
Oh, sorry.
It's just one thing I just want to let you know. If you're having any difficulties, Brandon, you can't come back home. Now, if you're having any difficulty, you can't go back home. You better stay home and work them out.
That's right.
40 years.
That's right.
Brandon is, I'm not going to say my favorite kid because so many here, but I remember I came to Toya house one day and some girl was over there braiding. Was Juanita here, I believe? You were doing some braids with Juanita hair. And I didn't know who this girl was. And they were like, "That's Brandon's girlfriend." I'm like, "Brandon's girlfriend?" Okay. So she came around a couple of more times, So I figured that was really Brandon's girlfriend. And over time, as we got older and not being around all the time, we got closer and closer. And I remember she came to Charlotte for her birthday.
Turn up.
And we went to Carowinds that day, and Brandon just kept calling. Girls Weekend. He kept calling, but he was like hitting around the little wedding stuff. And I was just like, okay. And it was like a couple of weeks later, like the next week, she got, "Oh my God, I can't even hardly breathe." I'm like, "Are you okay? What's wrong? What's wrong? Is Brandon okay?" Like, I can't, Shonda, I'm like, "What is wrong?" She was like, "Brandon asked me to marry him at the restaurant."
She told me I was lying.
And I said, "No, he didn't." She was like, "I'm gonna send you a picture of the ring." I was like, "I don't even believe it." I said, "You was just up here. I don't believe you." They got together and decided to get married, and I'm very proud of both of them and all that they've accomplished. So been seeing them do everything, handle everything, and can't wait to see tomorrow, see everything that they planned out to come to life, you know. And I wish y'all the best.
I love y'all. The time that Sean was talking about when Brandon did call and said he wanted us to come and be with him when he asked Nia to marry him. We all went to the restaurant. Yeah, we all went to the restaurant. And actually tried to plan it a couple of times.
Right.
He tried to plan it a couple of times, and at that time, Mom was still with us. And I know before Brandon could even get it out of his mouth, Nia was up hugging him, and Mom said, "Nah, don't smother my grandson."
Nah, put you down there doing my grandson.
That's what she said.
But we love Nia. I mean, she's always been a part of the family from the day she walked in. In fact, as everybody was talking, I'm trying to remember when I first met you. It's just like, seemed like I always knew you. I mean, seemed like I always knew you. And, you know, I mean, always love you. You've always been a great young lady. I thank God that Brandon has found somebody that, you know, he can build with and all of that good stuff and wants to take care of him. And you know I love you. And I'm not going to say anything about favorites like Sean said, because all my nephews. I love all of them. I know they're but anyway, I do. Well, you know, one thing about it for my nephews, I really have always been partial to the boys. They're my guys.
We know this.
I love them. I love them. No. But we know. Congratulations. I love y'all. You know, y'all need me, I'm there, but you know, don't call me in the middle of the night. Don't call me in the middle of the night. Don't ask me to help you escape or anything like that. But y'all work it out. But I thank God for y'all and thank God for y'all.
Thank you.
I mean, this is a great thing for y'all, and I know y'all know about me. You know what I'm saying? You know my mistakes. Just keep everything in God's hands. Just keep it real. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I guess I'll go ahead and get on in here. I mean, where to start? When I was about 6 months old, you know what I'm saying? I met this young man, you know, just a little bit shorter than I was, you know, a little bit prettier than I was. A little bit prettier than I was.
Okay, baby, he ain't pretty.
I remember Naisha from when we were still in high school, really.
Running that track.
Yeah, running that track, you know. But this is just amazing. It's amazing to be able to be here to see this. I'm so proud of y'all. And I wish y'all the best. You know, I struggle, you know. Y'all got any questions, we here. You know, anything. You already know. Hey, come on, man. Y'all come on.
Don't try it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
AJ, she must have slowed down because Chavis ain't never been able to run.
We have a lot of time to get together, but every time we get together, every time we get together, I really enjoy being with you, and if we can just connect and be in one family, you know, continuously, that'll work out really well. You know, they're all beautiful people, and I won't tell my secret, but y'all ask me, like, if anything ever happened to Bob, now you should know what to do, okay?
Brandon know what to do too.
Brandon
Like they all got to play together, Bob.
Why she said, why you think I had to put it out? She not gonna tell you.
I'm just saying.
I don't know what to do if something happened to you.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They got to play together. And
I'm just saying,
apparently
Night Shift family got some nice men.
We need to go to the next family reunion.
It's me having a vibe. It's my next thing.
We need to go to the next family reunion.
she gonna stay with me the rest of her life. She'll be heard at.
Not that long, but like the first time we met, like we just clicked. And like we still clicking now. And I just want to say that I wish y'all nothing but the best. It ain't gonna always be peaches. You're gonna have bumps here and there, but the main thing is keep it in your household, work it out. I love y'all.
Love you too. Thank you. Elgin Eugene Battle III.
I also know, been around since they started talking, and yeah, that's like my brother. And one day, Brandon and Bob and Phyllis, they moved in with Jenny, and ever since then, it's just been like my brother. Every time he do something stupid, now he should call me and tell me about it. Every time they should do something stupid, he call me and tell me about it. Like AJ said, he was always pretty, always had brown eyes. He always gave me a reason to step my game up, and I just can't think of two people that deserve each other more than y'all, and I love both of y'all in the back.
Plus the boy can cut some hair.
Oh, yeah, he did my favorite too.
I just want to say I love you. I love you, Brandon, like my little brother. I know in the beginning, first started out, I showed you a lot of things that you did. But I came back around. After all the bad things I showed you, I came back and showed you that, settling down and getting a wife is a good thing. I'm proud of y'all. I hope it lasts for as long as your mom and dad have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's.
Look, I don't know when I met Brandon, but I think when I met Toya, I met everybody. I don't know, but I think the first time I can remember was when I went to Food Line one day. He was working there because I knew he was great. And I was in there blocking with them like I worked at the store, like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, I believe that.
And the first time I met Nana, I was at Brandon's house.
With a folded.
With a lot of guns, and she said, "What's wrong with this guy?" And they tell me first impression supposed to be a lot. Right then and there, I knew that she was gonna love me too.
But like everybody was saying, man, I think y'all more than deserving of each other, man. I wish y'all nothing but the best.
Thank
I mean, y'all know my story. Y'all done seen the worst, and I hope that y'all and don't be upset if you do go through the moments.
Right.
Make sure you stand up and make it through it together.
Right. Thank you.
Congratulations.
You want me to tell you my testimony? Not about me. All right, so she been calling me cousin for a long time now. This been happening to me. I mean, Na's been around for a minute, and then Brandon. We used to wrestle together. Went to clubs together. All of us, AJ, DJ, Dre, we just all, Sean, we all play together, club together, and now we all settling down together, basically, right? So, so yeah. Nah, but you know, so we just all growing together, and I'm glad to see you guys grow together, and with the ambition and that ambition that Brandon has, I'm pretty sure y'all got plans together. Both of y'all, grinders, I'm pretty sure y'all got big plans. So just check those blocks, get it done,
Right.
so we can see what we're really gonna look like in the future, right?
Right. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
She really did everything together, and I'm so happy that she found the love of her life, and I'm glad I get to share this moment with you guys. And I
Thank you. I'll let my son to be speak.
I'm good.
Okay, but some more.
Right, you just, there you go, man. Got it. Alright, so I'm not gonna cry, girl. I'm good. Oh, Lord. When we first started this journey of me and Brandon, him proposing to me, I thought I'm still on cloud 9 because this is just my all right here. But just going through the whole wedding process with, Brandon saying, but I got you. I'm gonna be here every step of the way. He did his part. He really did his part. He worked hard, but he still didn't do the stuff that he promised me he's gonna do. But it's okay because it's all showing for, it's all speaking for itself out there.
That's right.
But I really do appreciate everybody that that's a part of our wedding party. Like this girl right here, Shonda. We might fuss, we might do whatever, but Shonda has really been here for me through it all. I can call her 2 o'clock in the morning and just, Shonda is, it just, I never have to hear anything about it, so I really do appreciate everything that you have done for me, Shonda. But I really...
Let it out, girl.
I don't want this. But yes, y'all, so tomorrow, y'all, everybody... Sorry about the technical. But tomorrow, y'all, I'm really looking forward to seeing everything and seeing me and myself and Brandon vision come together. Right now, we see some of it, so it's just really just seeming like my perfect fairy tale. Anybody that got the invitations know that this is just our storybook romance. So, Mom, thank you so much for doing our invitation. Just everybody, I do appreciate everything, and I'm really looking forward to us just having a good time tomorrow. But yes, thank you.
And I do want to say, this is the most that we have not fussed. I promise y'all, we fuss every single day on a normal basis.
You made me mad.
But now she has been so nice to me.
It's here. I really just shook up today.
Y'all got engaged.
Yeah, we did. But I just, Shonda is my maid of honor. My cousin right there, Anquan, is my matron of honor. I just want everybody to be, everybody's here for us. So at the end of the day, despite everything that's been going on, tomorrow is about me and Brandon. So, let's just make it happen, y'all. Yeah. Tomorrow we got to show these people what they, I know everybody that's here, they probably just coming to see what we got going on. That's fine too, but I just want everybody, y'all, we all family. So at the end of the day, I'm glad that y'all here with us. Everything gonna go great. Because my nerves is really toe up. I really need a bottle. I've been shaking all day. I'm sorry. But thank y'all for real. I'm just ready for everything tomorrow. Babe, you want to stay with me tonight?
No.
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 Okay. But yeah, I'm really excited. Everything coming together.
And next, you don't get no handkerchief tomorrow.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Why ain't you gonna have one stuff not in your book? Why you gonna have one stuff in your bouquet for me? I'm not taking that. But yeah, there you go. Thank you. But yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, we work really hard on this, so I'm really excited. I'm just seeing everything. And I know Top told me earlier, she was like, I hope you're not gonna be doing all this tomorrow, but I just want it to be, hours, something.
Relax.
Yeah, but I'm gonna relax tomorrow because Top got on me today. But I just want everything to be how I vision it.
Right. It's here.
Javar got it. Javar, he got it, but I just feel he doesn't. I know. Okay, thank you,
No worries.
Okay. I'm not. But from the beginning, I had the same vision. it remained the same from the beginning to the end. So. And I'm about to be married, y'all.
That's right.
Well, Brandon said as of June 12th, we was officially married. He's like, oh, we gotta do all this now. Get my money back.
So tomorrow you can officially say, as I'm married now.
I don't want to say that. I just took a final say. Mama, oh yeah, and to you, Mom, thanks for giving me 2 middle names. Thank you. Now
Are we gonna use all those names tomorrow?
Yeah, no, Mako is good. Mako messed that up.
What's the name? What's your name?
Mother, can you tell them what my name is?
Tasha.
It's just Williams. Hey, I'm dropping the Williams. I'm Chavis.
As Lamar would say, hey.
Yeah, Lamar give me about 6 middle names, but I am like I was like, babe, how am I fit all this on my license? We talking about, well, babe, something got because I said I like my 2 middle names, so let's just drop the Williams because I'm not going back. Yeah.
Well, my mama made me say something to y'all. I don't want to say nothing. What up, though? Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all y'all. And thanks for being a part of the wedding, though. Thanks for holding us down. And appreciate y'all coming out and doing everything y'all did. So we'll have a good time tomorrow. Get this over with. Say nah. Good time tomorrow, enjoy, and everybody just have fun, relax, and appreciate it. Thank you.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're